So I'm going to tell you about a job that me and another fella did about 2 weeks ago. He'd found a house in a quiet little suburb, quiet little district, and there was a retired couple in there, old couple, and the old fella used to be in banking or finance or something like that. So we thought there might be something in the house. So this lad wanted a bit of help because he thought that there might be, or they might still be in there. He wasn't sure if they'd be away on holiday or anything like that. Anyway, so we've gone in, the two of us. We've had a look the week before. Nice big house, big bloody hedge around it, and out the back leads onto a bit of parkland, so we can come up to the back fence and get through the back fence. There's an old wooden gate there. That's exactly what we did. I went up to the back fence, got out my pry bar, stuck it between the timbers, wedged it open, put a bit of shoulder in, and that's it, we were in through the fence. Then we've made our way up to the back of the house. There's a couple of opportunities there. First one is some of those French style doors that open outwards, but there's also down the side there's an old door which looked like it was a laundry, led to the laundry, so that's the one we chose. So same thing, put the pry bar in between the timbers where the lock is and just opened it up. So I opened the door, got ourselves in, and because we didn't know there'd be anybody home or not, we went straight upstairs and into the bedroom, and yeah, they were there. So we've woken them up. Imagine what they were looking when they saw us, all dressed in black leather gloves, ski masks, stocking masks. Anyway, I think they knew we were serious straight away. So we'd already prepared a couple of sets of double loop ties. So tied their ankles, tied their feet, gagged them, and then rather than put pillowcases over their head straight away, I wanted them to see what we looked like. What I mean by that is fucking how serious we were, how we were dressed, what we were there for. Leave them in no doubt whatsoever. So took the gag out of the old man's mouth, told him if he didn't fucking tell us what we wanted to know, that his missus was going to get hurt, and hurt quite badly. So he started cooperating straight away, as you'd think. And once he told us where he said the valuables were, we gagged him. Then we took 2 pillowcases off the bed, shoved them over their heads, and then we went about our business. So we went straight to the place that he told us, where he said the valuables were, and sure enough, there was something there. So we got those. We started ransacking around, had a look around the place, pulling out every fucking drawer, going through the walk-ins, just making a fucking mess as we're looking for valuables, looking for anything that we want to steal, anything we want to rob. But we knew there'd have to be more to it than that. So we went back to them, told him if he didn't fucking tell us what we wanted to know, that his missus was going to get really badly hurt. So with that, he says, oh yeah, there's a safe. Oh, okay, so there's a safe. All right, so he tells us where the safe is, gives us the combination. So we go straight to the safe and we start pulling out what's in there. We open it up, gets in there, and that was where the good stuff was. There was good jewellery, there was a few $100s in euros, So we stuffed all that in our black backpacks, had that away, and then we just continued ransacking through the place. When we'd done the upstairs, went back to them, make sure they were still tied properly, make sure they couldn't fucking move or say anything. Then we went downstairs, and we did exactly the same downstairs. We ransacked through everything. We went through all the little cupboards, all the drawers, and we were finding iPads, computers, all sorts of fucking shit in there. So we just made sure that we shoved all that away, put that in our bags. We kept working our way through the living area. He's got a little office down there, so we went through that as well. And just anything that we thought we could take or that would be of value, we were just shoving in our black bags. In through the kitchen, fucking have a look in the fridge, or just emptied out fucking everything. We just got everything. So we've actually had a good score in there. And then we went back upstairs, moved them off the bed, put them in separate toilets, and just left them in there. They probably would have needed a toilet actually after that. So then we've just gone out the way we came in. We've gone out through the back fence, over the park, and got in the van, drove off. My mate had seen a service station, and he said this service station didn't have 24-hour doors. So, still being a bit keen, we thought we'd drive past and have a look at it. Sure enough, we've driven past. It was 3 in the morning. We've driven past. No sign of any fucking people. No sign of any blocked entry. So still dressed as we are, black leather coats, fucking masks. We've gone in, and there's a little Pakistani boy behind the counter. So we rattled his cage a little bit. I think he knew we were serious. And there's 2 tills in there, so we've gone through both tills, top drawer, bottom drawer. Then we've raided the cigarette fucking cabinet. We've had some of that in our bag as well. And then, if you've done this before, you know you haven't got very long in a service station. So we're off straight after that, back to the van and away. So that was a good night. We've burgled a house. Well, it turned into a home invasion, but we've burgled and robbed a house. Done quite well out of that. And then we've gone to this service station. We've robbed that. Got a bit of cash. Got a bit of cigarettes. And then we're away clean. So two good jobs, 2 good little scores. Not condoning it, but if you want to go out there, hopefully you're as successful as we are, and you make a bit of cash out of the thing. All right, well that's us. I'll tell you about the next job when it comes up, but let us know what you're doing and what you're up to.